It's OBN Jay, and you here right now watching POSSETV. Let's go. What's good with this OBN Jay from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, man? We in New York right now. What's good with it? Man, I just dropped a single called Cupid featuring Dej Loaf, man. Went to Detroit to shoot that. Shout out Dej Loaf, man. We just collabed and the single doing real well. We just dropped that. I chose her to, go ahead and come out with the song because coming up early, she co-signed me a little bit, told me she rocked with what I had going on and supported me from an early stage, early on, you know what I'm saying? When we finally really bumped arms and chopped it up, we ended up working on a song. You know, I was in Atlanta and she was in Detroit, and she ended up sending the verse back, and I just ended up, getting the business, everything together to go ahead and shoot the video and put it out, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna drop an album in July called It Rocket, you feel me? And that's definitely one of the biggest singles on the album, one of the standout singles on the album, you know what I'm saying? I also got Hunxho on the album. I also got 14 other tracks, standalone tracks with of myself, you know what I'm saying? It's a 16-track album with 2 features on it, called It Rocket, and we coming in July, you feel me, full throttle. Hunxho from Atlanta. Okay. Hunxho from Atlanta, he fairly newer artist, newer generational artist, you know what I'm saying? Signed to 300 Entertainment, dope artist, you feel me? I actually wanted to collab with him. I seen the attention and motion he been bringing and he been creating with his own little fan base. So that was one of the ones that I wanted to collab with, and we made it happen. You feel me? Show I got No Weakness was one of my debut bigger albums. You know what I'm saying? Life at 19, Logic Real Talk was like the first mixtape, but I would call it a very good project, closer to an album, but it was a mixtape that did really well. I didn't really know what it would do. It was my debut thing, my debut project. And I ain't have no features on that, but it did really well. Like I said, no commercial breaks. That's another album that I had Money Man, Jack Boy, King Von on, that did really well. And now we here, you feel me? Now we here with the It Rocket album, Monarch Music Group, OBN Entertainment, you feel me? We coming full throttle for sure. I say it's a southern melodic feel, very lyrical. I talk about, the struggle. I'm more of a, I would call it like celebration music from I talk about a lot of stuff I've been through, but the tone and the cadence and the whole, the whole idea of the songs be more of a look at me now type of thing, you feel me? Like, I've been through this, but, I don't look like nothing I've been through, and I'm here to tell you, I'm still having success, I'm still having motion, I'm doing well, and you could do it too, it's relatable, and, I'm for the people, you feel me? It's very, very similar. I would say, it's a different culture, with little small things, like, as far as, like, how they talk a little bit different, how they they like to dress up a little bit different, but it's real close. It's all Louisiana. I can't even separate it. A lot of Baton Rouge and New Orleans people separate the two. New Orleans don't claim Baton Rouge don't claim New Orleans, but in all honesty, it's really close to being the same. It's only an hour away for real. It ain't too different, man. We all like crawfish and barbecues and balls and all type of stuff like that, Mardi Gras, parades, all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's real similar. It could be different in certain ways, as far as like how they might engage with people from their city rather than a person from somewhere else or Baton Rouge, but like, as far as how we living, man, Louisiana is Louisiana, and I'd be wrong to separate it and make it so different from, it's 2 cities in the same state, and the state not that big. I ain't gonna even hold you. We got Kevin Gates, we got Boosie, we got Webby, we got myself, we got Young Boy, Fredo Bang, we got even the producer side, Mouse on the track, we got Chris James, Playboy XO, Who else? We got Say Duke. We got, man, it's a lot of gold and platinum producers and artists that came from Baton Rouge to say it's so small and there's no media outlets to that's big enough to make an artist go gold or platinum. So it's real dope that a lot of people had success from it. Even myself, how far I came, and I'm still going, but it's real dope that, you know, the ones that did, you know, do something well, had success, you know, had to hustle in them to, you know, get their music out there and get heard, you know. OBN mean on bro them, you feel me? On bro them mean like, you know, for my brothers, for myself. It could be even for myself, you know, but for a good cause, for people that I love, my family, my relatives, even people I don't know, you know. I'm showing people that you can really do something positive and have success, you know, on bro them. Like, you know, you could do whatever, you feel me? I'm gonna be successful on bro them. You know how people say on God? You know, on bro them, on the fam, on the, it could be even be looking in the mirror on bro them, like, you know. And Jay, you know, my real name starts with a J, you feel me? So I just, and my nickname is Jay. So when I created the, you know, OBN, you know, I just put it all together and made my name OBN Jay, you feel me? Me and Lil TJ actually have a record that it never was released, but me and Lil TJ have a smooth relationship when we bump arms. You know, I be busy, he be busy, but whenever we see each other, you feel me, it's all love. You know, I like Pop Smoke music. I like a lot of the younger generation or the new generation music, the drill and you know, melodic or whatever they call it, sexy drill. They doing sexy drill now and stuff like that in New York. I was introduced to that by some of the younger homies in New York that do music. You know, I rock with New York. You know, I like music, so it's you know, I got a wide range, and good music is good music. I rock with it for sure. I like to, one of my favorites is I would say No Weakness. You know what I'm saying? Even Nothing Changed, bro. I dropped Nothing Changed April, like in April, the middle of April, and you know, that's one of my singles from the album. I even like performing that when I go out now. You know, Nothing Changed is one of them ones. I got a song called Freestyle, that's one of them ones. You know, even this Cupid record with Dej Loaf, you know, that's one of my favorites to actually perform now. You know, because we had the song for a while, but I couldn't perform it because it wasn't out until 10 days ago. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of this newer music is my favorite too, but I have a couple ones in the early stage that I like, as far as, like I said, No Weakness, Freestyle, Vision Blurry, Chestnut Checkers. I got a song with Jay the Youngin. He was from Louisiana. He passed away. We have a real big song that did over like 15 million streams and stuff like that. You know, I got a couple songs that's my favorite when I go out on stage. But I try to like make my music, my lineup when I'm performing a little bit different or relatable to whatever city, whatever songs that the city like that I'm performing in. I try to look at the analytics and base that off of, you know, what I'm gonna be performing that night or in that city or whatever. So I be trying to switch it up a little bit, get the people what they want, what they like to hear. You know, but I have favorites too. Rest On and King Von, you feel me? I ended up getting that song through Empire when I was with Empire. They you know, linked us up. We was two artists. We was on the same roster, you feel me? And they made it happen, you feel me? I ain't really have a super personal relationship with them, but we did, you know, come out with a banger when we did collaborate. So that was smooth. You know, that's what I can say. But yeah, man, prayers to his family and stuff like that. You know, that was tragic, but I ain't have too much of a relationship with him, like I said. But you know, rest on to elevate. You know, make the best of the best and keep leveling up, elevate. You know, don't be stuck in a box or whatever. Don't always try to do the same things. I mean, you got your moments where your fans want some of the same type of stuff for a moment or for a small time period, but they also want to see what else can you know, offer? What else you have to offer? What other sounds? What other, you know, type of genres? If you able to, you know, switch lanes and do genres. I did a country song like a year or two ago with a country artist. You know, stuff like that, being versatile, wide range, and being open to elevating, you know what I'm saying, really making progress with what you're doing, you know. What's more important, I feel like all those are like have the same amount of importance. I ain't gonna even lie, cause I need all three, you know what I'm saying, whether it's the team, the family, associates, I need all three, you know. Yeah, I don't know, it's hard to pick out that one. That's a hard question. I would say all three, man. That'll be my answer, man. I need all three, you feel me? Because when I trust you, you know, I can follow your lead sometimes when I'm not always right. I can listen, I can hear you out, you know, and understand why you want me to. Or maybe if I don't understand, that's the thing about trust. If I don't understand, you know, I trust you enough to just let me follow your lead, you know what I'm saying? And so on and so on, you know, loyalty as well, like, you feel me? We have to be loyal to our teams, have to be loyal to each other and stuff like that, because certain situations and circumstances, loyalty don't really, it don't be there sometimes, you know, in the new generation. And respect as well, you know, people be so entitled to just being the best of the best, or receiving the best of the best, receiving, and they don't even respect, you know, the people that they need, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, people who really helpful in their project. That's why I always respect my team and whoever working with me and all that, whether they doing their absolute best or just a little bit, I'm still gonna give my respect, because I don't want to be disrespected in no form or fashion, you know, stuff like that. But you know, all three are very important. Ain't no trust without loyalty, ain't no loyalty without respect, ain't no none of that, you know. They all correspond, in my opinion, how I was raised, for sure. Man, I appreciate my fans. I love my fans. Y'all the ones who make this thing happen. Outside of my team behind the scenes, y'all the ones who make this thing happen. I'm pushing to be a better artist for y'all. I'm pushing to be more consistent for y'all. I'm pushing to put the best quality work out, from videos to music to, you know, anything that I'm pushing out or delivering. You know what I'm saying? Keep rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep rocking with y'all. I'm for the people always. Why not? Look, the shit that I be worried about, I shouldn't have to worry about. No niggas from the hood let out them shells before they swerve off. Daddy died, mama sick, damn, man, my nerves lost. I'm focused on this paper, I don't give a fuck about what you heard about. Pops was my role model, strapped up, he keep it on him. Plus he booming Easy Town with a meat special from Anconas. I can't play with now, nigga. My first thought is to put it on you. Keep it real, never show flaw. They still hate you. What you gonna do? I'ma grind and get this paper. I can't fake with no cliche. From Baton Rouge, raised in the bottom, polo tees and some new J's. Mama made it from them food stamps and living Section 8. I ain't crazy. I got up from off my ass and I got paid. You hear me? OBN Jay. I'm Lil Rocket. Lil Rocket album on the way, man. I appreciate y'all. Man, it's OBN Jay on all social medias, on YouTube, all streaming platforms. You can look my music up. And you can follow me on all social medias at OBN Jay. You know what I'm saying? You'll find me.